G'day mates, my name is Jack and welcome back to the Speedrun reaction series. Today we're going to take a look at Justine, which is the little expansion off from the main game of Amnesia Dark Descent. Now that we've actually finished that ourselves, which was only 2 episodes long by the way, we can have a bit of a look now and see how the speedrun scene looks like for it. We're going to do 2 different categories. We're going to do glitchless and any percent. Both of those are held by Quasar, who is also really high up there. I think he's also second for the other reaction that we did on the main game. And as you can see, 5 minutes and 54 seconds for this glitchless run. The any percent is about in the 3 minutes, so they're going to be very fast, but we'll look through both of them. I'm actually kind of excited to see what optimizations you can do, especially in the glitchless run. There's not too much, just probably pushing through it the fastest you can, but I'm interested to see if there's any kind of text for it. So we're going to react to this one first. Now, there is like no audio for this one. I played it for like 2 seconds and realized how quiet it is, so I'm just going to have to maybe fill in some background audio or something because it is super quiet. So here we are at the intro. There's actually a lot of time that wastes off this. I'm actually kind of interested to see how much time gets wasted just from this beginning part alone. We're already heading to 20 seconds. Especially in the speedrun, that's like 3 minutes. That's a lot of time. That's like 1/6 of the time. It's crazy. Alright, man is good to go. God, yeah, it takes so much time, doesn't it? That's incredible. So there's one in that. Wow, that was a snap and a half. Jeez. I mean, I'm sure like when it comes to glitchless and there's not much room for doing anything, you know, out of the ordinary, so I guess even like minor optimizations such as just flicking your camera up and grabbing that lantern as fast as you can is probably a really important thing. But there's already a minute in and we're not even into the first chamber with the first guy, so these next 4 minutes will be pretty quick, I'd have to say. Yep, makes sense. Oh wow, he didn't even put the level like up fully, he just went like this and was able to do the, I think it's like 3 or 4 triggers of the lever. Interesting stuff. But yeah, of course, you know, killing that first guy is the way to go. The second guy will be the exact same, and the third guy, you would just walk past him, so the speediest route is just going to be the kill every single person route because you have 0 time to waste to deal with what they need to do. You know what, now that I think about it though, it probably is faster that you save the second guy because you need to leave through the slide 3 door and you need to put the slides into the slide 4 door. So either, actually no, yeah, so saving him is actually faster. You'd go into the left side room at the very end and then you'd go into the chamber with the guy. Wow, even just like being slightly slow off, yeah, wow. Nope, he's going through the first. Grab, okay. He's just gonna grab 1 and 4. He's already, oh, you don't even need both the slides. I thought you would have to at least put both in. That's, wow, okay. That makes a lot more sense now that I see that. That actually makes a lot more sense. Alright, now he has to deal with old mate. He's probably just going to walk around him. I'm guessing if he's fast enough. He just missed him. I'm guessing he's very slow. Wow, okay. He didn't even hit him. He attacked him. I did hear like the lightest sound of a slash. I wonder why this audio is so quiet. Okay, he's gonna go straight in to grab the lever. Do a sick flick. Man has that fast, those fast flicks. Alright, let's see if he even worries about shutting the doors. Oh no, he does care. I actually wouldn't even mind doing this. Like for my own self and put my own record up there. Because to be fair with you, like I don't have to learn any like tricks. It's just a matter of just optimizing little details, which I actually like to do. Learning tricks that take these people, you know, ages to learn might be a bit too much of a time sink, but this, I could actually try to make it the smallest thing possible. Yeah, it's actually really fun. Alright, he's raised the door. He's not shutting the second door. Interesting that he, oh yeah, okay. I actually do like that a lot. He actually walked on the machinery because it's faster than the water. And the guys is chasing him to the end. Now it's just not getting caught on a box, which I would absolutely be terrible at. Ooh. And then he just has to basically walk through the rest of this and he's home free. There's nothing else that you need to do. It's just a matter of, oh yeah, of course, the momentum trick that we saw in the first speedrun, of the actual main game, using any kind of like slight hills or like column structures that have any kind of slope geometry. You can just kind of like flick yourself off them and gain momentum and like fly at, you know, where you're trying to get to. We definitely saw that a lot near the end of the game in that misty room where you're trying to get all the sphere pieces, or the orb pieces. Yep. Okay. Flicking boxes around. If anything, that'd be more of a little bit of a hindrance. Man is going off. What a flex. Like, that would have definitely lowered some, like, at least a second of time. No way. Oh, wow. You can actually get enough boxes to stack that. Can you climb that whole thing? Can you actually... I want him to get out of it. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. That is the best trick so far. There was enough boxes in the hallway. Why didn't I think of that when I first played it? I literally commented something along the lines of like, oh, I wish, you know, there's a speedrun trick to break over the wall. And I'm sure it was very easy and I just don't see it. There it is. That was so easy. Oh my god, you can. No wonder he took the boxes with him. Oh. Wow. Wow.
Well, that's pretty good.
That was great, mate. Wow. Okay. That was actually incredible. That was incredible. Yeah, definitely the biggest improvement for me that I saw was the you only need one slide to kill the man, which makes tons of sense. Also the lever on the first guy, being able to just like jiggle it perfectly to be able okay, that looked really wrong, I'm sorry. To jiggle it perfectly to be able to you know, impale the guy faster. And also, yeah, the boxes at the end, that's actually incredible. Wow. Okay, well, let's have a look at the second one, which is any percent, which is like 2 minutes quicker, almost I'd say 3 minutes quicker to be fair. I'll catch you in a second. Okay, here we are on the any percent, which is already got a way shorter time. I'm really excited. So yeah, as I said before, this is also held by Quasar, which I'm super excited to see because I love me some out of bounds, and as we know, Amnesia has tons of awesome out of bounds glitches. And hopefully the audio is a bit louder this time around. Jeez. I guess if you run this game enough, you gotta find anything to entertain yourself. Even if that means it's flicking a shackle around. Alright, here we go. Last time he had some sick flicks when he grabbed that lantern. I'm really hoping he pulls it off again. Also, the quality is like much lower. I'm gonna guess they just did that on purpose. What the hell? You just jump through the wall. I shouldn't even be surprised with Amnesia at this point. That's actually... He's still so slow. Oh, you're gonna flick yourself off the rock there? Oh yes, a bit of a slide. That is crazy. That is so crazy though. So he's just gonna be able to just get over the whole thing and climb up the ladder without even needing to make the thing descend, which is just... It's gonna be a huge benefit, or can even just skip that. I don't even know where he is. He skipped it. He just went through the entire... Oh no. I was looking next to his head, I'm like, that looks like the tunnels, but I might be wrong. No, it was the tunnels. He just skipped the entire first chamber. No wonder this cuts out like 2 minutes. Is there a way to get through the library door? I'm gonna guess there's just gonna be a... Through the... Yeah. Yep, the chair. The chair. That was also a massive thing in the previous one, is using a chair. So he's just gonna run past old mate again. Oh, he's gonna skate on the box. Of course. Oh, that was a good speed. I love how that I've just realized that probably that box is probably the run maker of actually getting a world record, is just how much of a speed boost that box gives you. Because that seems like it's a bit more of a luck kind of thing. The chair and the... Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Oh, yep. Ooh. That's nice. That is super sick. I love how some of the walls in this game are just completely just... don't even exist, it seems. Did no one expect they're going to go to the roof, so every roof is just made without a hitbox? I don't know. Jesus. He's going to go around the back of the door. Yep. That's nuts. I'm excited to see how he breaks the end of it, because what, we've only got 40 seconds left on the clock, which means that he has to find a way up into the roof from here, I would assume, and then break his way all the way to the past the door. Here it is. Here it is. That height is no... That momentum speed is crazy. He's trying to worm his way back into bounds. No, oh, he's trying to get past there. Is the cutscene just gonna play? Like, oh, and then she goes through the thing. What if she just doesn't clip back inside? What if she just gets stuck on the roof? Will the door open and she'll just walk into the...
I certainly hope not. Yes.
That's crazy. Oh my god, that's actually nuts. Wow, that momentum speed at the end was crazy. That was so cool. That was so cool. I actually would like to learn Justine. Like, I would not mind putting a few things up there myself, because that was actually really cool looking. And it's easy, and it's a good entry thing, I think. That's really fun. I'd say maybe expect that in the future, I'd say. That was nuts. Well, that's about it for this short video, but man, did I actually still learn a lot just from a simple 5-minute and 3-minute speedrun. That's nuts. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.